This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital. Solid throw tag. Taking stock. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Anything could happen here. They can open up this round big by converting this punish count. Grabs him. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? They hit each other. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. All right, what's coming up next? Puts the super armor to good use. One combo can end this round right now. What's the next move? Oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Takes in the throw. Player 1 takes up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Grabs him. Balance from above. Throws him to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. Looking for a chance. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Going in. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Jumps up. Dashes forward. This can lead to some big damage. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna put raw super art incoming? That's not gonna hit. Knew the throw was coming. Sets up with the jump in. The next touch may decide this round. Player 2 is gonna back it up with a throw. Player 1 gets the... How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off here. The throw is escaped. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. Very solid corner trip. No more drive gauge. Throws them to negate the block. In there! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The jump in catches them. Nails the anti-air. Grabs them. Closes the gap for the grab. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. They were expecting that drive impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Balance from above. Jumps in. A quick breather. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Gotta do better than that. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. KO. Player 1 took no time. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Definitely saw that counter coming. Opts for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Trips them up. Player 1 creates a throw. There's a punish count. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Holds out with the block. Next hit will end the round. Anything could happen here. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. All right, what's coming up next? Projectile to try and change the situation. Nice counter. Knockdown. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Throws them to negate the block. Going in. Okay, oh! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Balance from above. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Who will gain control of the match in the early goal? Sees them coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Risky up-close scrap still going. Max SA gauges. Hits them with a stop and bop. Players, were they baiting them into that? Quick dashing. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. They must have a game plan here with a critical. Raw critical. What's gonna happen? Gets the critical. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Player 2 has depleted their super armor. Cold and calculated. Just chisels them down. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Trips him up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive game. They'll need to be very careful. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Takes the chance to hurt him. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Projectile to try and change the situation. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Combo with the target combo. Smart play to stop the opponent. Clint sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super arm. Barely blocks the jump in. Confirm on the impact. Not a counter, but they'll take it. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Hits them with a stop and pop. Looking to impress with this super. Good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Player 1 brings it. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Definitely saw that counter coming. Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Decides to go in with the target combo. Neither of them willing to back off. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Next hit will end the round. Goes low. Burnout activates. The Dragon Last Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Sees them coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Player 1 closes with the throw, hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? And puts the super armor to good use. G-right kick for a mix-up. The attack is parried. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Jumps in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Flashes it. It's a good spot to use the super. That's a big gap. Who's going wrong critical? What's gonna happen? Marisa delivering the goddess of the hunt. Heavy damage incoming. Big drive gap now. Oh, drive impact misses. Player one can't. Oh my God, they just won a finish. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is it. Who's gonna take it all? G-right kick for a mix-up. Player two won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Goes low. Looking for a hold. Comes for them with a balance. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Connects with the throw. Player two needs to wait this out. Crowns him from above. What now? Pass that off. Big drive gauge difference here with little life left. The drive gauge is free. Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my game. Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets the counter. Is that going to condition them to be more conservative? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? That drive impact doesn't get through. Forcefully closes the gap. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. There's the anti-air. Heading in, there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Time's the only thing moving here. KO! Player one takes up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Flashes it. Still slugging it out at this range. Both fighters planning something? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Balance from above. In there. That was a clinic on how a solid... We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Goes for the low kick. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Jump in, finds the mark. Well-timed command throw there. All right, what's coming up next? Player one chases them down. Knockdown. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach? Sees a KO! Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Double lariat and now sneaks in above. Balance from above. This puts the super armor to good use. We're at a standstill, but we may see Interrupt looking to plan him with a pile driver. Are we gonna see a comeback here? KO! Player 2 brings it home. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long, reaching attack. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Got their eye on the air. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Life lead opens up. So they break forward, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Both of them are low on health and are playing very cautiously. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The jump in catches them. Flies in with a fist to keep the target locked and scoop. Player 2 can build, sees him coming and shrugs it off with a super arm. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Jumps? Just goes for it at this range. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. A real test of nerve here. Eat with the phalanx. Notes and eats it. There's a burnout. Burns out. Bullshot closes it out. Player 1 is a force to be... This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Reads them. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with a super arm. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 1 experiencing burnout. Target lock. It's too much. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Quick breather. Player 1 holding on to that one, brushes that off and keeps going. What'll happen here? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with hurt, sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. You've got to be mindful of reaching. Draw critical. What's going to happen? After them with a phalanx. Are we going to see a comeback here? Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure up. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The last round. It's now or never. Gallows from above. Both fighters are raring to go. We're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. It's the goddess of the hunt. I've heard of tough love. Not like this. Not like this. This is going to hurt. The pace, that's gonna leave him rattled. Nowhere to run. Finds the target. Amazing. And whiffs. They're wide open. What are they gonna do? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Super armor, cold and calculated.
Big time whip! Burns out! They can't get hit here! Okay, nobody blink!
Put them on notice.
I've seen a lot of fights in my day.